It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll...
Gold's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First play and a first pass from Murray. Forced out to his left. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for James Conner. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Rabbit Jenkins. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. From the 16, Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Niners at 9-7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
James White's first carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Lance. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he takes his speed on the 45 before going out. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrated because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take him downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can...
Throwing again on second down. Murray on the slant, complete to Green. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Connor. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Once again, it's Connor, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. This is caught by Malik Turner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. This defense for the Niners, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Murray now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the...
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our 2nd ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 more there and another 1st down. Throwing again, Murray. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10 is counter. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That good for 22 and a first down. Here's Murray. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Turner from 13 yards out. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah. He's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On play action, it's Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Murray again. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's dropped. From the 40 now on second down. Murray going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Second and 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray finding Ertz again. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Murray. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Now Prater to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile